got away. I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. Set.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, fix the traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. They started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, the instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool. Truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, that's them. See, I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remembered my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. And this music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask me again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ace now at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Pulls that one foul. Ace working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Batting first, the designated hitter, David Gonzalez.
So digging in, Michael Harris the second.
Michael Harris.
In the air, center field. Ace hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman,
1 out, bases empty.
the center fielder, David Ace.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boo. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So now here's the DH, David Gonzalez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Runner takes off for third. Ground ball, Austin Riley. And they got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Runner at third, 2 away.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
No outs. Runner at first. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Ripped into center, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. It splashes down for a homer. We won't see that ball again. He crushes that one to center field. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The batter, the center fielder, David Ace.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Ace was a big contributor for them in the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Take them higher now, take them to a higher ground. Against all odds, now you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry aloud. All we know is how to get it started when they rounds. Yeah, and this is more than you ever know. We here for winning and the feeling is incredible. All we do is take it to the ceiling when we set it off and open up the book and we'll be grinning in the
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, it's like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the catch up against the wall. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Now it's the DH.
The designated hitter, Dixon Morabel.
Hit in the air out to center field. And it falls into second, and he's got a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around.
So runner at second, 2 down. And the batter now, Austin Riley. That one ripped. Back there. Going, gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 3-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Now batting, the center field,
Ace
David
launched a pair of homers in his last game. There's a swing and a drive. And that's the 3rd out. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. And midway in the 4th, Tigers 6 and the Braves 3.
Now batting.
Next to hit, David Ace. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Stretches out and hauls it in. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and a break. So runner at second, 2 down. Ace getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ace.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 9-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo. And like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. And that carried way over the wall.
Ace was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question. He was
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Here's a big power threat. David Ace. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. 2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, David Gonzalez. Keith gets it to first, and that is the inning. Tigers leave 1, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. 1 down, and now it's the Braves DH. Out to center, Ace on the move. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Batting third, the second base.
2 outs, base is empty. Colt Heath will hit next. Out there to center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Two outs, base is empty.
The center fielder, David Ace.
Swung on, belted.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Back there. And it's gone. That's his 5th homer of the series. It's 3-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Hit in the air, center field. Ace settles underneath it, brings it in, and that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Braves 4 and the Tigers 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ace.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. Another homer, his 6th of the series, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Well, 1-run game now in for the Braves. Agustin Ramirez. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, first baseman, Ricardo.
Walker Jenkins next up for the Braves. The Tigers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. This to center field, and it drops in.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well. Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
So a man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ian Happ. That's out to center field. Ace has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter.
And now the center fielder, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with a double. And man, just shy of a homer on that one. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Wow! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Ace had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. A 4-hit performance, including a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the